definitely not. Like, it fits the crime, I think.
It does. Fits the crime. Do you think
And
Pomme would be
fittingly-
cheesed to meet you?
Why would you say that?
I think it's a genuine question, you know?
I don't know how to answer that one. I'm not sure how, you know... There's so many other questions you have to ask to answer that.
That's fair.
Such
Going
as,
on here...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, alright. Going on here, we do have Tabski. Very cheesed to meet him. Tabski, I've seen him around the block. Plays a great Pomme. Plays pretty solid. And he's up against, unfortunately, the representative of my home state. The man, the myth, the masochist himself. The 13th Menace. Where 1 through 12 went, it's beyond me.
That's some good alliteration. I find it very interesting that we're seeing the Menace Wrastor this time. I feel like of all the characters that he's played throughout the years, this is like the one I've never seen.
I don't think I've seen Menace pick Wrastor either, and I do remember from when I saw him play through Mad, which I haven't been back to in a bit, he does enjoy some quite kooky character picks.
Yeah, he
quite
really
peculiar
does.
taste.
He's always kind of played a lot of random, at least as long as I've been around. So that's a sick edge cancel. It fits though. Like he's such a fundamentally solid player, especially in neutral. And so a character like Wrastor like doesn't sound. It's not as weird as it may appear at first. Just gonna be able to outspace with a lot of speed, really good patience in neutral, and it's paying off a lot. Already taking that first stock, not even going for any crazy kill confirms, just kind of winning neutral over and over. I appreciate also that Menace is staying grounded and trying to parry these Vinces, which Tabski is oh so known for.
That was the funniest thing. I got told that Tabski just likes to throw out Farron Vince last time I played S4. Did not throw out that many Vinces when I fought him. I don't know if he fears the Rano or respects me, but Tabski, if you hear this, I appreciate the restraint.
Just sparing a small boy from a terrible fate himself.
No, Tabski will not throw out Vince. What he will do instead is absolutely fuck me over with some of the most insane, like, fair backwards momentum, plat drop shit out there. It is insane. He is thinking on a level of dimension and planes that I don't think Rivals has yet. If there was a Z-axis, he would be using it.
Oh my... Oh no.
Down strong. Gives Tabski a small lead here, but you know, Pomme's kind of a runaway character, so I imagine it could be very difficult for Menace to come back unless he's fun to start kicking in.
Well, that's the thing though, is like you're playing Wrastor, you're gonna have the airspeed you need to chase down Pomme. You just have to be careful of things like retreating nodes or Vince being thrown at you while you're approaching. And so far, he's done a good job of being aware of that. It's going to be a matter of finding kills like that, like without getting to 150 again.
Right. And, you know, pretty scary situation off here. All Tabski has to do is just secure the edge guard. Oh no!
The sound every time a multi-hit hits Vince is very funny to me.
I don't feel like Tabski meant to do that second fair. I think he did the first fair, he whiffed it, and he wanted the up air, missed it, but finds the up air right there, catching Menace rolling on flat. That's going to be taking game 1 away from him. Meaning, Menace gets his counter pick. Which Menace is pretty scary on the counter pick.
It seems we're getting a character counter pick too. Which I don't blame Menace, because like as much as I was saying the Wrastor makes sense for the way Menace plays, Wrastor also dies really easily to things like up air, which we definitely saw. So Zetter's going to be able to just... You're going to be able to find those kills easier, more consistently, and most importantly, you're not going to die quite so early to just up air on platform, for example.
Right, I agree with that notion. Plus, it's a little bit easier for Zetterburn to contest in the Fireball War than the Wrastor. I don't know if that's a thing we do in this game. I don't know if we have Fireball Wars in this game. Because I don't think Smash players ever call it Fireball Wars.
So far, there has been a lot of Fireball in general, though.
That is true.
So going for the second up air, but Tabski was way too aware, was not letting that happen.
I had the resources too, so it wasn't a big scary situation, you know?
Yeah. It's able to just get right over it. Menace playing a little bit long at the ledge here, gonna get the double jump back with the down B, but has to contest with the Vince coming back, and without air dodge, that is just so hard to do as a fire character.
Is that
That's
a pattern? I never noticed that fire characters have trouble recovering without their air dodge until now that you brought it up.
Yeah, if you think about the fire characters, they all recover low at the wall most of the time. And Vince is really, really good at pulling you off of the wall or catching your wavelength. So you have to be very, very careful about it.
I haven't thought about that now, and I'm never going to be able to not think about it. Thank you, Noah.
You're welcome. I'm certainly an expert on getting edge guarded.
That was a great off-the-side kill by Tabski. He is running away with it here.
Yeah, I liked the counter pick. I think if Menace stayed Wrastor, this is by no means a bad Zetter stage, but the trade-off you have when you go to a treetop is this stage is so goddamn small. You're going to get pushed off and edge guarded constantly. And as we've seen, it has not gone well for Menace at all. Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Taking center stage back before he gets pushed off again, but it's not looking great. Trying to find this kill move, just can't quite find it. There it
Off
is.
the top straight. I gotta look back to the stream and see what's sent off the top. I've like blinked up air. All right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been surprised if back air did it. I would not have been surprised.
at that percent, definitely not. But it does send pretty surprisingly far sometimes. But Tabski gonna take it 2-0. I liked the stage counter pick. If he didn't also switch to Zetter. Just like, you saw how much percent he took off that edge guard. It was a little bit gross.
Right. And you saw how close